Good evening. My name is Liz Gutshaw, and I really apologize for not being able to attend back to school night this evening, but I've created this short video so that I can introduce myself and give you a little bit of insight on what goes on in my classroom and what your children will be experiencing on a daily basis. A little background about myself. This is my third year in the Springfield Township Middle School where I've been teaching Discovering Algebra for the first year, and I've previously been teaching the 7th grade Blue Book Connected Math. However, this is my 6th year teaching, where I began in the School District of Philadelphia, where I taught 7th and 8th grade math and science, where I taught in the North, Northeast, and Northwest regions of the city. The course textbook that they will be using this year is Discovering Algebra. Students had the option at the beginning of the year to take a textbook home and leave one at home for use for homework. However, students all have access to the textbook online through flourishhk.com. Students can use their login information with their first initial, last name, and the password D.A. Gutshaw. Along with knowing their Flourish information, they will also need to know their iExcel account information. Their username is their first initial and last name at STMS, and their password is Spartan and a number given personally to each child. If you have any questions about this information, please feel free to email me. Students will be assigned 2 strands a week. All assignments will be assigned on a Friday and will be due following Friday at 7 a.m. before they report to school. This will be considered a homework grade, and I offer plenty of time during Spartan block and lunches if at any point they struggle with these assignments. Here is an overview of how I grade within my class. I grade as categories, so classwork and assignments are worth 10% of their grade, homework is worth 10% of their grade, quizzes are worth 30% of their grade, and tests and projects are worth about 50%. Along the right-hand side, you can see the grading scale where these A through F percent ranges fall. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Some classroom policies that I've already gone over with your children and that you should have seen given home on the first week of school include the following. First, I just want my students to come to class on time and prepared. For every 3 latenesses, your child will receive a detention. And for every 3 times that they are unprepared, they will also receive a detention. I don't see this being an issue with any student. However, I do want them to be prepared and ready to come to class. I'm also looking for them to be respectful and to participate and follow directions throughout the entire class period. As far as homework policies go, I am very stringent with this. I am like this because I believe that homework is an important factor not only to the students' grades but to their success. As many of you may or may not know, this is a Keystone triggered class where students will be sitting down at the end of May taking the Keystone exams, which is currently a high school graduation requirement. Homework is posted daily on my school website, and you can find this through Google Calendars or Google Sites. I do not accept any late homework, nor do I give any partial credit. Students must complete all problems, even if this means they do not understand a problem. I want them to attempt it. This way I can see what they do and do not understand, and I can work with them from this process thereon after. All homework must be done in pencil as well. Homework is also due the following day unless I otherwise specify when it is due, such as iExcel assignments where I often give a week for students to complete. For any absent students, please feel free to email me and I will be happy to work with them on a case-by-case basis. Not only should the absent students be responsible to make up the work, but so should the athletes. 7th grade is a very big year because this is the first year that our students are able to participate in the district sports events. Myself included, I am a coach here for the 8th grade girls field hockey team. Yay! So parents, if you have any daughters that are willing to come out, please send them our way. I understand that the season is underway, but we have just begun. And in the spring, I coach the boys 7th and 8th grade tennis. And I am always looking for boys tennis players. So parents, if you have anybody at home that might be willing to want to come out and play, please send them my way too. But outside of this is going to make their schedules extremely busy. So I do appreciate any and all support to have their homework completed. If students miss 3 homework assignments, they will serve a lunch detention with me. This is just my classroom policy because I want our students to become accountable and responsible. The 7th grade team promotes the Character Counts program. All 7th grade students are eligible to participate within this program. This program consists of 2 field trips, beginning with the first and second marking period, where students can earn the right to go to Beach Street, which is on February 11th. This is a really fun time where students get to have a pizza party and dance the day away. Then, for the third and fourth marking period, students can earn their way to go to Willow Grove Day Camp on June 15th, where students can play sports, swim, hang out with their friends, and play some mini golf towards the end of the year. Students need to show good character. They're responsible, polite to one another, and along with this, they need to make sure that they earn no more than 4 detentions throughout these 2 marking periods. I am near the end of my presentation, so if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at elizabeth_gutschall@sdst.org, where I'll be happy to answer any of your questions or concerns. Again, I really apologize for not being able to be there with you tonight. However, I appreciate your support within the classroom and outside the classroom. And I really look forward to meeting many of you during our parent-teacher conferences later in the fall. And again, please feel free to contact me, and if you want to make an arrangement where we can meet, I would be happy to meet with you at some point. And again, thank you so much and have a great night.